The team is coming off of 2 straight victories, including a big win against Western Connecticut on Tuesday night. Talk about the momentum of that WestCon win.
It's nice to get a win, obviously, in our first home win of the year. And, to put our first win streak, albeit as small as it was, together and start moving in the right direction as far as that's concerned. But more importantly, I think what is built, if we're building any momentum, it's being built on that we have kind of toughened up a little bit at practice, and we've, I've been a little more demanding, and a little less tolerant, a little less patient than I was early in the year, and stop using the excuse of having a young team. And I think that they've responded well to it, and we've seen some, forget the wins, we've seen some positive, progress out of individuals and collectively. So I think that is what we're looking for as far as, building momentum, is making sure that we're on the right path, doing the right things, and improving.
One of the things I know that you were looking forward to seeing this year is sort of a breakout game from Goldie Harrison. That certainly happened against Western Connecticut. She was really the catalyst in the victory. Talk about her play.
Yeah, she was. She made several plays to get us the lead, and then when they whittled it down, she made a couple plays to kind of keep us in the lead and seal the deal ultimately. She's just playing really aggressively and with a lot of confidence now. And I think more importantly is she's now learning that, it's like you got a car that goes 200 miles per hour and everybody else in the race can only go 140. You don't need to drive 200 to beat them. You just go 141 and don't blow the turns, and you're going to win the race. And I think she's learning to play, at a speed that she's more under control and able to change speeds a little bit. And, she's so explosive and so quick that, when she changes speeds like that, it's really, really difficult to keep her from getting to the basket. And, I think the next step is going to be her teammates keeping their hands up, because, when she gets in the lane and people help, she finds them. And we had a couple passes that went through their hands or, through their legs on plays that they weren't really ready for the basketball. So, I think that'll continue to advance as they get more used to playing with her and just how creative she can be.
You'll end the calendar year starting SUNYAC play this weekend against 2 dangerous opponents in Fredonia and Buffalo State. Talk about what the weekend will unfold.
Yeah, you go on the road and in conference play, and it can really jumpstart your season. Last year we went out to Fredonia and Buffalo and won a tough game at Fredonia, and then came from behind to beat a good Buffalo State team, and then have that 2-0 record on the road that really gives you a big jump heading into the rest of it. So, but at the same time, it's only 2 games. You win 2, you lose 2, or you split, and you still have a lot more games to play. So you don't want to really make too much out of it, but at the same time, this is why you play all those non-conference games, to put yourself in a position to prepare you for these games right here. And that's where we're at. So we're excited about the challenge. We know it's going to be tough. 2 tough games, 2 tough teams, 2 tough environments to play in. And we're going to have to come out there and play better than we played up to this point to have a chance to get out of there with even a win, let alone 2. So we got to work it out for us. But I like the direction we're heading, and hopefully we can just continue to move that way.